Like a dumb joke. Money up here with fun, so we outside and the whole team chanting.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Welcome back, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The time is 9:22, soon to be 9:23 here in St. Vincent and the Eastern Caribbean. You're listening to Ari, and with me is Roleza, and we are Activated Mornings this morning. This morning we have joining us Shanique Stewart of Call Out Nation. Good morning, Shanique.
Hi, good morning. How's
This morning?
everybody?
Oh, we're good. We're
Okay,
good and
good.
highly favored on all these things. How about you?
Well, I'm good. I'm here with my two, I should say colleagues, even though they're my students. Right? So, guys, say hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, and what are your names?
Hi, my name is Aliyah Solomon.
My name is Antonia Cruikshank.
All right, so good morning, Shanique, Aliyah, and Antonia. Good morning, and hoping so far it's been a good one. Has it?
Well, it's been good. I mean, one of them has TXC, so you know the whole vibe around that. The other has final exams coming up. So everybody's a little bit busy, but we're good.
Okay. All right, so tell us a bit about Call Out Nation.
Okay, so Call Out Nation is really to tackle what I would say it's a little problem that we have in terms of the creative arts, and I wanted to create a platform that I can employ persons in the creative field and find a way away from the traditional ways that we know of earning. So, for example, we are capitalizing on social media while creating our creations, I should say, and that's where we're trying to grow so that we can start earning. So my students, myself, and other creatives can earn from their creation. Okay. And one more thing, we have another call out nation just heading in here. So I'm just gonna let you see him. Hi, Ramello.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Right. Yes. So that's basically Call Out Nation in a nutshell. Yes, we do creative arts, but we're more so centered around social media content creation. Yeah.
Okay, so you said creative arts. What exactly is contained within that?
Okay. So it's most of visual arts. And for those who are not too familiar what visual arts is, that's any art form that you can basically see. Hence the reason visual. So you have drawings, paintings, murals, those kind of things. But sometimes we have multifaceted persons. So you have persons that can sing, can dance, and we work as a unit. So if there is a reason to push forward, perhaps dance, we will as well.
Oh, okay. I don't know why
Yeah.
I always just thought it was just drawing, as in the drawing aspect of it, murals, etc. Right.
Yeah, it's most for that, but
Mhm.
we can't ignore the other fees because we work hand in hand. So we make sure that every creative area is still serviced in some way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I noticed that these are students from the Thomas Saunders Secondary School. Is it?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Right. Okay. Is it just a school-based initiative, or do you have other students of different schools also being a part of it?
Yes, Thomas Saunders is the hub, so this is where we started. So hence the reason why you see majority of the students here at Thomas Saunders secondary students. However, we have convent, we have community college, we even have some young adults, which you would hear about later on in the interview. Yeah,
Okay.
and we have another student popping in. We have a lot of them, right? This is just a small percentage of them. So I'm just gonna let you also check in and say hi. Come. I saw. All right. So I'm just gonna say hi, Shanil.
Hi.
Hi, Chanel.
Good morning, and is that your walk right behind Chanel there?
Yes, and it's a collaborative. Oh my God, that word trickles me. It's a
Joint
it's
effort.
something that myself and the students have put together, right? So I asked them to do some designs, and can I show you guys? I would love
Yes,
to show you
go ahead.
because I actually have one of the artists here today, and I want them to be able to show what they did.
Okay, but you'd also have to describe it because of the fact that we have listeners who are not seeing the live stream. Okay.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So what we wanted to do, I'm not sure if you guys can see the teddy bear at the top that looks like if it has a bitten off air.
Yes, yes.
Right. So what I wanted to do is create a style of art, which is doodling, that every
Mhm.
single student can do, whether you're art student or not. So one of the art students, which is Chanel, who did this teddy bear, what she did, she created a teddy bear that is it's paint like. Actually, I think she can explain it best, right? Because we should let the artist do her thing. So Chanel, right ahead. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes, so
Good
you can
morning,
explain
Chanel.
your teddy bear.
All right, so go ahead and describe it, Chanel, for us. You're the artist behind it, so
I wanted to create a teddy bear that's like his passion is like art and that well he's so creative with it that he gets messed up with it plenty like Miss Puffer.
Oh wow. Okay, what she's trying to explain is that sometimes they would see me in a lot of painted clothes.
Mhm.
So she wanted to do it in a teddy bear form. So the teddy bear has a lot of paint stuff and maybe like some holes and so forth, which they usually see me in, but it's a painter's way. So that's basically what she's trying to express with the wall. So what we did, I let the students design it, then they put it on the wall, and then we made it whole do the wall. And it's like wherever somebody has the strength, meaning probably they can fine tune something, I let them do that. If not, I would just let them do the foundation part, which is very important, and I'll do the finishing, basically.
All right. So for the listeners, we were looking at a beautiful mural in the classroom. We saw a few protractors, a little school equipment, pencils, paintbrushes. We even saw like teddy bears and stuff. We saw cats. It's really quite a beautiful mural. The animals they're there in color, and the school supplies are more in black and white, but you can definitely see them. It's very detailed, it's very clear, and it is beautiful work done by Carlout Nations, including Miss Shanique Stewart and her students there at the Thomas Saunders Secondary.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So
Yes.
that you have a lot of support as well, Shanique, from your principal, given the fact that that mural seems to have taken up an entire wall, right? So what in terms of the support that you've gotten, not just, let's say, from the principal of the Thomas Saunders School, but from other schools, what has that been like for you?
Okay, I will start with Thomas on the secondary. Of course, by now everybody should know that we have a new principal. This is not the first project I did, but this is the first project I did within the school. And you need somebody who understands what it is for a creative to function, because not everybody understands our chaos in a sense, right?
Mhm.
So she was very open. Of course, she would have to oversee and see what we're doing, but in terms of creative freedom, once it's appropriate for the space, you
Mhm.
know, I could have done basically whatever to some extent, right? So um, I want to say big up. I'm going to say big up to the principal for allowing creatives to create, right?
Yes.
And in terms of the other schools, we're not so much involved with the principals and so forth. We're mostly involved with the parents, right? And the parents have been supportive, allowing their students to come and do an interview like such, or paint with us. Yeah, and the
Okay.
kids could tell you. I mean, during the summer, I basically had them almost every day, right, Antonio?
So
Yeah, man. Yeah, initiatives like that are quite important. I remember when I was at the grammar school, we had a whole what is the word? I don't want to say renovation, but under Frank Jones, each class was tasked with the duty of repainting the class, and at the
Mhm.
we had the creative control to add drawings, murals, anything to the side, any type of artistic expression that you had in mind. You were allowed to do it once it collaborated, once it was clean, once it was good children fun on the walls in the grammar school, and it actually brought a lot of the students and teachers closer. So it's always good to see initiatives like this.
Definitely. Persons with vision.
Of course.
That's it. Definitely.
All
Right.
right. So the
So,
thing. Okay, you go ahead. Go ahead.
um, yes, I was just going to explain a bit more. We're actually having an arts exhibition and a art room space launch. So hence why you saw the murals and so forth. So it's a huge thing for us.
Mhm.
We're about to do complete 3 murals. We're about to complete 3 murals, right? And that's a
Mhm.
part of the art exhibition. So with with the launch of the art space, you're going to see some of the students here work. Antonia, could you just give them a sneak peek
Okay.
of what you're
Brilliant.
going to do?
Oh, what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Oh, actually, behind them for is one of the pieces. Yeah.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, we have a little Van Gogh.
Mhm.
You got the rest right.
This is Vinci Nights.
All right. So describe this to us, especially for the persons who are listening.
Take this number and call it.
All right. So describe the art piece that we're seeing. So to the persons who are listening.
Do you have a
Right.
name? You have a name for the piece?
No, I don't.
Well,
All right. Well, describe it and what was the inspiration for this then? All right. So we're having a little bit of a technical issue with the internet. All right. So I'm going to try to describe it. I'm seeing a lot of blue and orange. I'm not really going to be too descriptive with this. But I think, Ari, this is a good initiative on the part of Call Out Nation. I think that in the last interview that we had with them, I learned of some of the murals that they have that I've seen along in Kingston. I think they have also at the Joshua Center. And this is a good initiative in terms of being able to have students involved in that, because the thing of it is that, while we push for academics, being creative or being allowed to be creative, it allows for persons to explore another talent that's contained within them. And it's also an area in which that they can actually make as a profession. So, I always think that it's good to encourage students or children who are otherwise artistically involved or inclined, I should say inclined, to get involved in things like this. And I'm happy to see that Ms. Stewart has taken on an initiative such as this in terms of being able to get children involved in the creative sector.
And for our listeners, the piece, before we unfortunately lost connection with Call Out Nation this morning, it seemed to be a piece on kite flying. There was a lot of sky bubbles and flights there as well. Well, why did I say flights? Kites. There are kites in the sky and some sky bubbles, and it's a very beautiful piece. There's some houses, and okay, we're back with Call Out Nation this morning.
All right. So to the artist, you can go ahead and describe to us properly what your piece is about. We tried. All right. So go ahead. Yes, we're seeing it. So go ahead and describe it for us, please.
To be honest, my piece does not have a deep meaning. I was just asked to do something with kite flying for the kite flying event. So I just thought about what I wanted. I remember seeing a painting called Starry Night, so I wanted a bit of that, but I wanted it in the background. I wanted a
I asked
skyline
if it was
background.
Vinci Nights. It reminds me of the Van Gogh painting, Starry Nights. And it's really beautiful, listeners. You should see this. It's very similar to Starry Nights, and it has a little Caribbean twist to it. Go ahead, artist.
So I just had some blues and whites, and I swirled them in a way. of different colors and different shades of the blue and the white. And I had houses below. Well, they're not really how you would just see Vincentian houses or Caribbean houses, but they're houses. Some people are on the roofs, and some kites are just up in the sky, swirling everything. They're just in the sky.
Alright. Thank you very much for explaining that. And listeners,
We
trust
have
me,
another one.
it is quite a piece.
We have another one. Go ahead.
Oh,
Well, same artist, but we just wanted to give you a little variety.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain this one to us. What is this one about?
it was an exam, an art exam. I honestly forgot what we had to do, but I did something, and that was it. So, like, yeah.
Listen,
It
all
was-
you need to make me to beat all it with these explanations. Go
I
ahead.
can't explain anything, so too bad. You have
What was-
some wave and mixed media in the piece.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so we have roughly 2 minutes remaining. Ms. Stewart, could you please tell us more about the exhibition? Where can persons find you? Where can persons see these art pieces?
Okay, so apart from our social media, which is Call Out Nation Social, we we'll have a couple of interviews. So persons who cannot physically be here, they'll be able to see online and so forth. And also, if you want to come and view face to face, well,
Mhm.
you have to make an appointment just because it's a school ground and it's exam period, and we're going to want to ensure that the students don't have too many distractions. So
Mhm.
you book, we will accommodate you, and you will be able to witness what the kids are doing. The exhibition is the 31st of May. That's the launch. So anytime after 12 noon, it's open to the public. Once you make a booking, you can make a booking at 433-5391, right? And you can just state that you would like to view. And yeah, we'll accommodate you.
Okay, and before we go, there's a listener, an avid listener of WEFM and our program, who says that this is things that he loves to see and he wishes to know if you need any help with material. So what do you need assistance with? Because it may not just be this particular person who may have an interest in assisting.
Mhm.
Generally, what do you need assistance with?
Okay, I want to say materials, but I'm going to put my crew first. Although we try to provide lunch and so forth for them, sometimes the budget gets really short, and I prefer that my people, they're fed because the sun is crazy, right? And it's not an easy task for them to lift and paint where their hands are up in the air all day. So
Mhm.
some drinks, some food, that's first priority. Second priority is materials, because without the materials, the work can't be done, and it's extremely costly. Extremely costly. I won't sometimes, especially for this project, I had to close my eyes and just spend because I needed to get done. And I didn't want to see the budget because I already knew it went over. Right. So food for my kids and my workers, right? Transportation for them as well, because some of them live X, Y, and Z. So transportation is a thing as well. And materials. Yeah.
All right. So one more time, could you give us your number and the tags over your social media?
Okay, so it is 433-5391. That's my contact. You can also contact us on TikTok, which is Call Out Nation Social, all lowercase, right? We're also on Instagram, so you can send us a DM, Call Out Nation Social, right? And also our email, which is calloutnationsocial@gmail.com.
All right, listeners. So be sure to participate in the Call Out Nation art exhibition that is next Friday, May 31st, at the tarmac where the Thomas Saunders Secondary School is located. And as you heard, after 12, you can make your appointment and come and see the exhibition. Please come out and support these young artists. They're doing amazing work. The Vinci Nights, I'm still looking at it. It is a beautiful piece of work. You should have seen the mural. It is all good work and it's all young artists. Please come out and support.
Definitely. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much, kids. Say your goodbyes. You gonna say
Goodbye.
bye? Call out nation. Anything like that? We got.
Right.
Yeah.
On the count of three, call out nation. 1, 2, 3.
Call out nation.
They're probably hungry.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Take care.
All right.